everyone, I'm Claire. Welcome to the first in my 2022 holiday series. And where are we off to on our holidays, look? Disney World. And where else are we going, look?
You know
Where are we going to see the Minions? They're at Universal. So yes, so we're off to Orlando. We had our pre-departure test this morning, so finally we know we're definitely going. And we are staying overnight for pre-travel day at the Crowne Plaza in Felbridge near Gatwick Airport. We don't actually usually stay overnight, but this ended up being quite a last minute booking. We were meant to go to Disney World in 2020 and obviously that got cancelled. So basically I have recreated the holiday but with a few changes. So we were supposed to stay on site and now we're staying off site. And we're supposed to fly with Norwegian. Well, that's not happening anymore because they're no longer working the transatlantic route. So we are now flying with TUI. So I'm looking forward to showing you TUI's new service to Melbourne Airport, which is in Orlando or near Orlando. So Melbourne, Florida, not Melbourne, Australia. And yeah, look forward to taking you along with us. So here's our first room of the holiday at the Crowne Plaza in Felbridge. Oh gosh, it's warm. Which is just as well because we've only got our short pyjamas showing.
32 degrees.
Oh gosh, we'll need to turn that down. Crikey, really?
Oh.
Nice bathroom. Oh, double sinks. And then we've got the big king size bed, I'd say that is. And then a sofa bed for the kids. Certainly not a room with a view.
Quite nice.
And oh, they've got some biscuits. Always a mark of a good hotel that they've got a few biscuits. And obviously we'll not really be using the wardrobe, but got gowns and slippers. Very, very swish. So all in all, not bad at all, considering we basically paid so normally we do meet and greet parking, and but by not doing it and doing this plus park and ride, it's basically like 20 quid less than the meet and greet would have been. So I'm pleased it's worked out well. So the boys are wasting no time making themselves at home. Sean's checking out the robe and slippers. And look, what were you keen to get? Your Ariel neck pillow? Well, it's Mummy's actually. You got your Harry Potter one for the plane.
Have these for these world?
Yes, go on. One of the reasons we chose this hotel is because they've got a swimming pool, so it is like a spa, I think, during the day, so children are only allowed between 6 and 9 at the moment, they said. So we're going to go down there, we're going to have a picnic tea in the room, and then we're going to go down there and have a nice swim, have our first swim of the holiday. So we'll maybe take you down there. So we are off for a little swim. Sean wasted no time in getting his gown and slippers on. And has insisted to wear them down to the spa. They did put us quite far away, but I'll let them off as it's a nice room. Sean said he was going to take me for a dance in the grand ballroom, didn't you, Sean?
Can't I know? Oh, what?
Oh, careful. Don't want to end up with a broken leg, Sean, do you? I think it's this way, look. It's this way. Okay, so we're just about to leave the hotel and head to the airport, and Luke's given us a clue. So we're going to America. And then under your zip, look.
I do it.
No, undo it. We're going to Florida. And then under it completely so we can see who we're going to see there. We're going to see Mickey. So saying bye to the Crowne Plaza. Really nice little hotel. It was a bargain. I mean, really, it was basically about £20 a night because compared to just the parking on its own. So, thumbs up. Now we're going to have a cheeky McDonald's and then get to the airport. So the last I said was that we were going for a cheeky McDonald's, which actually changed our mind. We thought, well, actually we're a bit tight for time, so we decided just to go straight to the car park. So the overall time from that hotel that I left you at to the APH car park, do the drop off and then get the bus to Gatwick. Just one thing to note is we're North Terminal and they are now dropping, I'm sure it used to be that they had like a separate bus for each terminal, but now they're doing like the South Terminal and the North Terminal combined, so we did have a stop at the South, so that obviously took a little longer. So all in all, from the hotel to get into Gatwick was about 40 minutes basically. So we're flying on the new service with TUI to Melbourne, Orlando, and really good service so far. You may have noticed that Luke has additional needs, so they saw his lanyard straight away and took us out to check in with premium, and so it really only took about 20 minutes to get through. So we're into security now, so I'll turn it off and I'll check back in once we get some breakfast. We're all through security again. Special assistance was a lot quicker, so I think overall, what time is it now, Sean? Can you look at your watch?
Oh, I can. 9:40.
So it's 9:40, so overall from the hotel through security at the airport it's been an hour and 20 minutes.
2 hours.
But we are quite hungry now as we've changed our plans, so we're going to go to the Wetherspoons, get some brekkie. Last time we went to America, I think we had breakfast at Nando's and it was really nice, but I think that must be the South Terminal, so never mind. We sat down waiting for our breakfast. I thought I'd take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about our trip. One of the reasons I wanted to go to McDonald's is that we are going to try and stick to a budget, and I'll tell you how we've worked the budget out. So we were supposed to go in 2020, and we were doing an on-site stay with free dining, all of that. And so obviously it all got cancelled, and then rather than doing rescheduling we just decided to cancel it completely and we'll wait for free dining to return, but clearly that wasn't going to happen. So we ended up actually booking this one pretty last minute. We booked it with only 4 weeks notice, and at first we were only going to do Universal, but I gave in and decided we would do Disney. Got quite a good deal through Orlando attraction tickets. And so basically what I've done is, based on what we paid so far, I've assessed how much we should have for, so now we're staying off-site, we're staying at the Rosen, Lake Buena Vista. Right, so first meal of the holiday, Peter's having the traditional breakfast, but Peter and I have swapped because I like sausages and he likes bacon, so we've switched them out already. Sean couldn't wait, he's been starved. He thought he was going to McDonald's at 8 o'clock in the morning, it's now nearly 10. So he's getting stuck into his sausage butty already, and Luke's having a plate of chips. See, as we go along, Luke's going to have a lot of chips. Luke's got quite severe food aversions, and so very limited in what he eats, but we're hoping he might try some new things this time. Never mind. And so the grand total for this meal was £43.25. So I'll work out in a minute how much that means we've got left for the day based on our new budget. So I sent Sean to get a newspaper or a magazine, and he came back with what franchise?
It's my favourite one.
But he says that this is
This is the one in Vista.
but it's actually the branch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
This is somewhere that's opened in our town recently. Bad news on the flight front, it's delayed. We already know it's delayed till 1:30. It was supposed to be at 12:05. But I had noticed it seemed to be kind of consistently happening. And they seem to be making up time in the air, so fingers crossed we won't be much later arriving. because obviously we've got a 90-minute transfer at the other end,
No, we can't have a look at the
which is the slight disadvantage of Melbourne.
So,
Check back in later on. Hey, so sorry, I know I've not been a very good vlogger. It's like my comedy mask. The boys have got matching ones, or coordinating ones. Peter, show them your nice mask. Yes, ended with a bit of stress there. So I think when I last spoke to you, we knew it was delayed till 1:30, and then it changed to 2. And at that point it was going to be boarding 12, well, it said gate information 12:45. So the boys had all left me. I was on my own with all of the hand luggage bags, and suddenly I looked and this was about 12, and the information had now changed to gate closed. So cue a massive meltdown from me, which I suppose was a bit daft, but you know, with all the disappointments we've all had with these holidays getting cancelled, etc. Anyway, it turned out to be nonsense obviously, and we ended up stood at the gate for donkeys, but never mind. But yeah, really pleased with the 787 Dreamliner so far. Really good leg room, I think.
Bad provided headphones.
Peter's going in the middle. He's taking the one separate from us at the moment, but I actually don't know that his leg room's as good, but he says I'm imagining it. But anyway, I'll switch with him. And let me just show you what we've got. So movies, releases, Space Jam. This is the one I want to watch, In the Heights. That's the new Lin-Manuel Miranda one. Those Who Wish Me Dead, I don't know really much about that. Mortal Kombat, not my steam. Godzilla vs Kong. Just Mercy. Motherless Brooklyn, Joker. The Sun is also a Star, not heard of many of these. Another Godzilla and Shaft. I'm sure they've got a pretty good range in the other categories, but as I say, I'm happy with In the Heights. So I will check back in once we get some food.
Here we have a children's meal. We got some yo-yo bear things. We got baby bell. We got some chocolate mutton, still water, cutlery, utensils, and we have some chicken bouchon. And this is what it looks like to when it's open.
Okay, so our lunch has arrived, and it's a chicken, tomato and pasta bake. The pudding is a chocolate and orange ganache, which I'm looking forward to because I've been off chocolate for Lent, and I know it's still Lent, but I'm on holidays now. And then you've got little cheese and cracker, and a roll, some water, and Peter has very kindly got me a second cup of wine because they only offered wine and he would only have beer, and sadly poor Peter doesn't eat cheese either, so meal's not too good for him, but never mind. He brought some extra things in case. Anyway, I'll let you know how it tastes. In the Heights is really good, especially if you're a Hamill geek like me. There's lots of little Hamilton references in there, which is, well, that was a really nice meal. Just a shame about all the cheese in it for Peter. I had a look before we came to see if there was like a dairy-free option, but basically I've had to get him a vegan meal to do that, so maybe I should have done the vegan. Anyway, so yeah, I think I will just say bye for a little while and check back in when we get our second meal. So being the musicals geek I am, I'm kind of thinking it's kind of cool. We're 515 kilometres from Gander. I'm going to go and see Come From Away. If you haven't seen it, it's great. We're about halfway now. What have you got, Luke?
I got a Hagrid, a Miriam Mouse.
Yeah, and where are you going to see them? At Universal Studios?
There.
Right, let's open it. Look, there's a little neck.
There.
Daddy, hold the camera. Right, there you go. I've started it for you.
And then away.
What do you think it's going to be?
What?
Oh, cool. You've got Harry on his broom. That's really cool. He's playing Quidditch. I see it? That's good, yeah, with the back of the window. Put him up there again. Oh, he's flying through the sky. That's really cool. Right, what's your other one? What is it? Oh, open it a bit more. Oh, I see blondie here. Can I help you? You hold it still. I pull. Oh, you got him. What's her name?
Andy, I got him.
Hermione. Oh, cool. You got a Harry and a Hermione. Oh, that's so sweet. We're gonna go to see their land, aren't we? So here's the afternoon tea. Again, it's not the best choice of fillings. It's 1 egg and 1 cheese. So, well, cheese would go right for most people, but not my husband. And then there's a nice scone, cream and jam. And then the children had a carton of juice and a little sandwich, which sort of seems to have cheese spread in it, and then a jam scone. Great, we just made it through Melbourne airport from landing in about 40 minutes in fact. So, I just stepped out in the lovely sunshine. Right, did the lady want to know where we were going and you couldn't tell? We were going to the Rosen and Buena Vista.
So you're on the buses?
Yes.
Yeah, easy peasy. You're going to grab goodie bags here.
Okay.
And then there's a TUI stand there, just give you your name and what resort you're at.
Perfect.
But if you're here on the 21st, I don't know if you're staying that long, there's a rocket going on.
Oh, right.
And it's a manned rocket, so there's it's a big one.
Cool.
So,
but you have to come back up this way to see it, don't you? Or can you view it from Orlando?
I see it from Orlando.
Oh, right. Oh, cool. Oh, thank you for letting us know.
Have a good holiday.
Thank you. Oh, no. Look at this, welcome, we're getting in Melbourne. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Are you going to be in the water?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Are we the little jack one?
Well, we can but hope, Sean. As I say, we don't know. We don't know that actually. I'm just hopeful. Oh, this is nice. Hello, it's Duffy, Rosen and Buena Vista.
Duffy?
Yes.
You guys are on coach number 1.
Coach number 1?
Yes, all the way down at the end. I love your masks.
Thank you.
Just let the driver know so he can unload your bag.
Sure.
But these are screens on them. Oh, yeah. That's easy, screen on the back of the seat.
Check back in on the bus. Or I should say motor coach. So after quite the saga, we finally arrived at the Rosen and Buena Vista at 5 to 9, so I don't even know what time that is UK, what, 5 to 2, 3, lost count. Basically the driver tried to take us to the wrong hotel, and it was just lucky I knew my whereabouts and knew it was nowhere near all the investigations I'd done of what this was near. So the poor swords that were on the bus that were then going on to Art of Animation and stuff were, you know, going to be well late anyway. So I will just do a very quick room tour because we all need to get to bed. Hi Sean.
Hello.
So yes, so it's just, you know, basic room. We've saved a lot of money by staying here. We weren't expecting it to be the Ritz. I will say that on vlogs I just thought, well, to be honest, how different is it from where we stayed last time, which was Port Orleans French Quarter. And the main thing I've noticed so far is these are definitely double beds, not queens, but no biggie there. And then obviously it's an actual wardrobe as opposed to just a rail, which could be
between a rail and an actual wardrobe.
Right, Sean.
Okay.
So I had more space to hang my hanging storage on. Sean, is the answer to your question?
Oh.
And I don't have that, but we've got 4 drawers. No more over there. And then the other thing I've noticed is that the beds are, I don't think you'd get a case under that. Possibly. We might be able to squeeze one of them under there. And then the safe's a decent size, which is good because we've got a laptop with us. So we should easily get the laptop in there. And then this is definitely a slight advantage on what Disney had. So there is a microwave. To be honest, I don't know if we'll use it, but there is a microwave. Only one sink. We had 2 at Disney. And decent sized fridge. I'd say the fridge is bigger than we had at Disney, but it doesn't feel very cold. I don't know if that's plugged in. We'll have to sort that out. And then bathroom, fairly standard. Yeah, I think the vlogs I've watched recently may have been more recently refurbished rooms. I think we may not have got the most recently just refurbished, but anyway, it'll do. So we're gonna get to bed and then travel day here, and I'm sorry, I just feel I've really let you guys down because I was expecting this to be a real day, but I've just been so tired and the flight was so long and then the transfer was so long. So I mean, it was relatively good, the TUI you know, the TUI flight. I wouldn't really say there was any complaints about the flight, but apart from them being 2 hours delayed. But the transfer was very tiring. Anyway, we will check back in and we're off to Hollywood Studios tomorrow. Bye for now.